Hello and welcome to this new video. Today I want to show you how to use Volksfinance and Tinyman to make the best of lending pools. So as you may know, lending pools are a relatively new product by Volksfinance that combine lending market and liquidity market on the DEX to unlock capital efficiency. And they offer a large range of pairing, allowing you to take position on many different assets and offering, as you can see, a very high API on some of those products. And most of those API come from targeted DeFi rewards offered by the ALGO Foundation, which are paid mostly in ALGO. For instance, if I am to take this ALGO Ethereum pair, you could see that like most of the API come from the farm API that is paid in ALGO and not in kind. And either on Pact or on Tinyman, those interest paid in algos, they accrue in a form that you have to claim when you want to use. And of course, like as those algos are sitting in the farm, they're not earning interest or whatever. So it would be good to have an option to be able to reinvest them in some way. And that's what I want to show you today. So of course, one way you could do it is like swap half of your rewards into the asset and reinvest in the same lending pool, which is a perfectly fine option. However, I'm an algo maximalist. Like I really want to increase my algo bag. Like I love like other cryptos, but like algo is really like my favorite. So that's what I want to accrue the most, and I don't want to sell my algo rewards for another crypto. So what I do is actually I use gALGO, which is also a product by Volksfinance, which is a liquid derivative based on ALGO. And so you can commit your ALGO at the beginning of a governance period in order to obtain gALGO, and at the end of a governance period, you can always redeem gALGO for ALGO at a 1-to-1 rate. What's also great is that gALGO is completely liquid, so even if you do not commit to them, you can buy them on the market with some ALGO, and you can then deposit them in some lending pool. And for instance, here you could see that like the ALGO, gALGO lending pool by Tinyman, there's also one by Pact, but the one by Tinyman has higher API, offers quite nice rewards, considering that like it's a completely safe strategy, apart from the usual risk of cryptos, but you don't have an impermanent loss risk because, as I said, gALGO is like always redeemable for ALGO at a 1-to-1 rate. And rewards are also paid in ALGO, so that's really like very safe as a strategy. And on top of that, because the sorry, I lost it. Because Tinyman recently launched his governance token, you can also earn some tiny token on top of that you can do whatever you want for that. So before I can provide ALGO to my ALGO gALGO to this pairing, I need to first collect my rewards from my farms, which I already did for most of them. So I already have the algos in my wallet. So I will need first to go on Tinyman. You could go on any other DEX, but like for instance, you can go on Tinyman, and you will need to swap some algo to gALGO. So here you select gALGO, and so as you could see, I have like 800 something algo. I don't want to put all of them in this strategy because I like to keep like a little caution just to be sure. So let's say I would put like something like 350 algos in this strategy. So as you could see, I said like at the end of governance, you can always redeem them for one gALGO for one ALGO, but during governance period, like it's the free market that regulates the price of gALGO, and here you see it's slightly below. So by buying gALGO, I'm already earning like 5 ALGOs, which is of course not a lot. It's not a very high percentage, but it's a nice bonus because at the end I know I can always get them for the exact price. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let me swap this. So I confirm thread. I use Pera. Confirm. Going back on my browser. So we have to wait like 4 seconds. So it's good. Now I have Algos and gALGO on my wallet. So I can go to the pool. So I'm already on this pool. So you see there are two gALGO ALGO pool, the classic one, which is not the Lendind Pool, and the Lendind Pool one indicated with an F before. So this is the one you want. You want the F gALGO, F ALGO. So I go there. I will add, so you see I already have some liquidity in it, but I will add even more. So all my gALGO that I just swapped will go in it, and like the Algorand that coincide with what I need. So I add liquidity, confirm, need to confirm the transaction on my wallet again. Again, everything is very fast. So now I have provided liquidity. It's very important that you don't forget to now put your token in the Tinyman farm. If you don't do that, you will not be earning like the farming rewards, only the trading and the lending APR, which is rather low. So this is why you see like there are two farms, like as I said, like the ALGO farm here and the Tiny farm here. So let's go to the ALGO farm. And I need to update my commitment because, as I said, I was already invested in those pools because I implement this strategy since like the beginning of governance. But you would either need to update or to commit to the farm. So let's do that. I confirm the farming. Confirm, going back again. We need to wait a few seconds. And everything should be confirmed soon, yes. And so if we go back on the farm, you could see that like my updated commitment appears, and the next cycle I will earn a reward. Of course, I will also add to the tiny farm, but I will not show you this on this video because this is the same process. But I really encourage you to implement this strategy because this can really add a nice bonus on top of all your governance earnings. Thank you for watching and see you soon.